Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good Sunday morning, everyone. I'm Lauren Piesco. Hope you are all staying warm and safe today. We'll take a look at the top stories we're following. Early voting now underway for the February 3rd special primary election in the 35th State Senate District. You can cast your ballot in person at the Saginaw County Early Voting Center on Cass Street next to the courthouse anytime between 9 to 5 through Sunday, February 1st, with extended hours Wednesday, January 28th from 9 to 7. Results won't be released until after 8 on election night, February 3rd. Once again, if you vote absentee, you can hand-deliver ballots to the clerk's office, a drop box, or the early voting center or polling place to be tabulated. A Frankenmuth-based nonprofit is raising money for animals in need right now amid this freezing cold. Saving Tails Animal Rescue hosting Cold Paws, Warm Hearts this weekend, a winter fundraiser to help outdoor dogs and promote awareness for pets most at risk this time of year. A great reminder to also bring pets inside amid dangerous temperatures. To donate online or learn more about the rescue, you can head to the weekend section under our hot links page on WNEM.com. Escape the cold and stay indoors today with a free movie at Bay City State Theater. Today at 1 o'clock, you can find a free showing of the Super Mario Brothers movie presented by the Bay City Noon Optimist Club. Mark your calendars for their next free showing next month, Toy Story 4 on February 22nd. Now here's meteorologist Stone Schaefer with a look at your snowy forecast.
Well, after a cold end to the week and temperatures recovering into Saturday, we actually do have a little bit of a warmer day for today. We take a look at our Sunday high temperatures, and it's back into the teens. Now, wind is still noticeable through this afternoon, so wind chills will still be closer to 0 or below 0 in a few locations. I think the big story for today is definitely that snow chance that we have starting here over the next couple of hours, but then increasing here as we get to about midday into the early afternoon. And I did mention winds are still noticeable. We can see this afternoon wind gusts from the northeast at 15 to 20 miles per hour. That's what's going to give us wind chills closer to 0, but also gives us a concern for blowing snow. We're going to get some more accumulations. If you've been in an area that sees that snowfall and sees that accumulation, these winds will pick up that snow. And that continues through tonight with those winds out of the northeast, 15 to 25 miles per hour, picking up even more as we get into Monday afternoon. This is Monday, 1 p.m. Wind from now the west at 15 to 30 miles per hour. So another breezy day. We'll calm down a little bit as we start the evening on Monday, but looks like we'll have a breezy start to the new work week. Lows for tonight into Monday morning are back into the single digits. So with our wind picking up, we definitely could see wind chills below 0. And then our highs for Monday afternoon are right back into the teens. Very similar to what we have today. But again, it is windy, so wind chills are a factor. We look at that feels like temperature here on the timeline, and what we can see is this afternoon by 2 p.m. wind chills just below 0 in many locations. There are going to be a few areas just above Bad Axe, Port Hope, Sandusky, all at 5 degrees above 0. Then we get through tonight into tomorrow morning. This is Monday mornings, feels like temperatures single digits and teens below 0. So still cold, not as extreme though as what we had for Friday into Saturday morning. Still need to be bundled up as you head off for work or school on our Monday. In the afternoon, we continue to see those teens and single digits below 0 for our feels like temperatures. Then we get to our hour by hour. Snow chances will continue to be pretty isolated this morning. I think it's going to be as early as 9 to 10 a.m. that we start to see that snow chance. This question continues to be, how far north does this snow reach? There's also a question of some dry air in the atmosphere that could help fight off some of this snow. It's something that we're going to have to watch out for today, but it does look like by about midday, noon to 1 p.m., that snow chance does start to come a little bit farther north, be a little bit more consistent. But again, it's that northern portion we're going to have to answer questions about all throughout the rest of the day because there's been some inconsistencies, and that will factor into where our accumulations are. But right now, a trace to 2, you're probably going to be closer to a trace in our northern counties for today. It's 1 to 4 as you move to the southeast. Your 7-day forecast, well, that continues to show we're in the teens here for the next 7 days. That will hold on with some snow chances as well. Like we've mentioned, today, a light chance on Monday, more consistent chances on Tuesday before we start to dry off just a tad bit by the end of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM
Ooh,
TV5
you going?
on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.